one across the 45 before he's brought down.
10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
70.
Here's Daniels.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Let's go now.
Throwing now is Daniels. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Strike. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Daniels. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down.
And that will be incomplete as well.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Daniels going to throw for it. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first.
And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Fields.
And this is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go. No mas, no mas. Extend.
Now Fields.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall.
And he's got some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall, 48 yards. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon.
So now the Jets are lining up to go for 2.
Go. Here we
The
go.
Jets will line up for
Up.
a
Fields changing the play.
Hey, can.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Hey, can.
Fields trying to throw for it.
That's caught. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
score. Jets 8, Commanders 0.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Bronco 80.
Here's Krosky Merritt to start the drive.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle.
A gain of 10 yards.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Ready?
Daniels looking to throw. And brought in downfield by Burks.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
19.
1st and 10 at the 41.
To the air goes Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
12 more yards.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Commanders 1st down.
To throw is Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Across the formation, Burks has it.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Washington 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Luke McCaffrey,
A 5-yard touchdown.
and the Commanders have cut the lead back down to 2.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Breaks through the contact. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Here's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Fields.
And a completion to Wilson. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, can. 331. Right.
Here's Hall again.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stumped that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now it's Fields.
Touchdown!
Breece Hall.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And the Washington first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A final shot before break. Daniels. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
19 windy, 19 windy. Extend. Tonight.
Here's Fields.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
331, 3. Hey, Mayday, mayday, mayday. Tonight.
Back to throw. Fields. Wilson's got it complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
10 more there and another first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
First down.
Jump.
New York.
Move 58. Right.
Paul on a give up the middle. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 48.
Here we go. West right zip. Move 58. Start up. Tonight.
Fields now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Turbo.
The slot man in motion right.
EQ. Right.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yes. 331. Tonight.
Out of the gun, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 222. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
It's caught, Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
Angel.
5-yard gain on the play.
Here we go, son.
First down, Jets.
Green 19. Tonight.
Mechie, the man in motion.
Tonight.
Throwing again is Fields. He gets it underneath to Hall. And the Jets are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here we go.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and goal, Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4th. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Daniels. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
2nd and 10.
70 Ranger. Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Here's Daniels.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling, because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
So when your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. And it's complete to Mitchell.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Here's Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Jets first down.
On first down, right back to Hall.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Fields.
At the 36-yard line.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
Back to throw, Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory?
Ah, you fuck, nigga. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
Well, Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.